My friend is a vampire. You won't believe this. So I've been sitting on this wild theory about my best friend Jake, and I seriously need to share it because I think he might actually be a vampire. Like, I'm not playing around here. Grab a snack. This is going to be a bumpy ride. First off, Jake has this weird aversion to sunlight. I always thought he was just goth or something, but come to think of it, why does he insist on only hanging out at night? We have this running joke that he's a creature of the night, because every time we want to plan a day trip, he promptly replies with, "How about after sunset?" Fishy, right? Then there was this one time we went to a barbecue, and he totally freaked out at the sight of raw meat. I casually mentioned, "Dude, it's just burgers." And he goes, "Yeah man, keep that away from me. It made me sick once." I laughed it off, but what person doesn't like burgers? Not to mention, he always brings his own snacks, and they're always bizarre. Think blood orange juice and dark chocolate, but here's where it gets really spooky. One evening, we were binge watching some horror show, because of course, and I had this brilliant idea to prank him. I put on fangs and lunged at him, saying, "I'm gonna drink your blood." He froze for a second, like I had just blasted him with a holy water gun. He whispered back, "Don't joke about that, man," as if he was terrified of the concept. What kind of friend is afraid of a little joke? And then there's this odd thing. A couple of weeks ago, we went to this themed party. As I was taking pictures, I noticed Jake never quite smiled in any of them. Instead, he had this half-smile thing going on. It doesn't sound weird until you see it. I mean, how hard is it to smile? But wait, it gets even crazier. Remember I mentioned Jake brings weird snacks? One random night, when I was at his place, he casually pulled out a bottle of something labeled Vampire Elixir and said it was a new supplement. I thought he was joking, but he was dead serious. I laughed and told him he should add a cake to his wardrobe. He just glared at me like I'd crossed the line and said, "You have no idea how real that is." Okay, now I was half amused and half freaked out. Last weekend, he pulled me aside while we were out at a bar and said, "You need to stop asking questions about my lifestyle choices." That's when I knew I had to investigate further. I still haven't done any digging, but guys, if my best friend really is a vampire, what does that mean for my future? Am I being lured in, or is he just a really odd guy? What do you think? Am I overreacting, or do I need to confront him about this?